The Yankees were sailing. For months, they set the pace. But the baseball season is a marathon. Now, the pressure is real. First place is on the line in Game 3 of the Blue Jays and Yankees.
Are facing a guy who has only allowed 7 earned runs in his last 6 starts, and 6 of them came in one game against the Phillies. In the other 5, he's basically been lights out.
And that ERA of 3.26 is the lowest it has been this season, coming off 7 scoreless at Fenway Park in Boston. He will try to repeat that performance. He was spinning the baseball a lot.
So Ben Rice, 0 for his last 14. He's ready. Barrios is ready, and let's do it in Toronto.
This fastball hit high in the air to left. Davis Schneider is going back and has just enough room. 1 down. So now Judge. He's got a single and a double. He has struck out twice, and he has walked 5 times in the series. And he gets a pop-up on a breaking ball that did get right in the middle of the strike zone. That had a lot of the plate, but Judge pops it up.
There's Cody Bellinger. He has a 7-game hitting streak, and he's hitting 11 of his last 12 games. And there is a base hit as he goes the other way with his 2-strike approach. And he has an 8-game hitting streak and a 2-out single.
We mentioned how Judge has some very good numbers against Barrios. Well, Barrios has dominated the matchup with Stanton.
3-2 pitch to Stanton. Bellinger takes off, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him on the slurve, and after a 2-out single by Cody Bellinger, Barrios keeps it scoreless.
And yes, Will Warren, number 18 on the year. Numbers getting progressively better. The home runs are down, strikeouts are up.
Jimenez, second baseman, left-hand hitter.
Lines this one to left center, and it's down for a base hit.
Now here's Stuart Springer, and he was a one-man wrecking crew last night. He was in right field last night, DHing tonight.
And a base hit into right field. A nice job, too, by Jimenez, making sure he didn't get hit by that ball. So 2 on with nobody out for a guy about whom it was just announced is going to be the starter for the American League in the All-Star game. And it's just off the corner for ball 4. And the Blue Jays have loaded the bases with nobody out. And Aaron Boone did not like that call. And he and Eric Backus, the home plate umpire, are going at it. Whatever Backus just said, I didn't see what he said, but whatever he said to Aaron Boone kind of changed Boone's demeanor in a hurry. So what a chance here in the bottom of the first to get on the board. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now, Will Warren in his last start teetered with disaster in the first inning against the A's, loaded the bases to a heck of a lot of pitches. Now got out of it without allowing a run, but after the game, Aaron Boone said he was a batter or 2 from taking him out.
Yeah, it's always early in the games for young pitchers.
Swing and a line drive, right field, hugging the line. It's down in fair territory, bouncing into the wall. Jimenez scores, Springer scores, Guerrero into third, and Kirk jogs up to second with a 2-run double. Second and third now, still nobody out. 2-0 Blue Jays in the first.
And now Addison Barger, straight away, center, gone!
And the Blue Jays have opened up a can on the Yankees here in the first inning.
In the blink of an eye, a 5 spot.
It was right down the middle of the plate, knee high, so he's just missing spots. But they've got a good game plan here because they're on every one of them. Every mistake he has made, they are on it.
They spent a lot of the first 2 games talking about how much these guys put the ball in play.
See, and also, no matter what happens here, you're already at 21 pitches in the first inning, and and there's only 1 out, and you're down 5-0. No, nobody's out.
And Schneider hits one high and deep to left, and that is going to go. This is unbelievable stuff from the Blue Jays right now.
Wow, what a blitz by the Blue Jays. A 2-run jack by Davis Schneider, 7-0 before you even had your first beverage.
Boy, what a lonely feeling this must be for Will Warren out there.
Boy, you talking about it. We knew these guys were hot, but this is next level. Mighty steep hill for the fellas to climb today.
High fly ball left field. Dominguez will put it away for the 2nd out to retire Straw. Well, here's the guy who started it. Jimenez, he started the inning with a single, 10th batter to come to the plate against Warren.
And a ground ball to the left side. Chisholm spins and fires, and not in time.
Pretty soon, Will Warren is going to just say, what do I have to do here?
Swing and a miss, top of the zone. And says something into his glove.
Yeah.
And that long inning is over. 7 runs on 6 hits.
There's Warren coming off the mound. It's got to be a terrible feeling for a starter.
Awful. And Aaron Boone gave him a little encouragement there, sort of to say, hey, get it together. We need you to give us some innings right here.
Just moments ago, the Blue Jays announcing in stadium here that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has been named the starter at first base for the American League at the All-Star game coming up in Atlanta. And a nice warm round of applause, of course, for Guerrero. 5th time as an All-Star. 4th time as the starter, and of course he's got the fans to thank for that, right? This was done by fan balloting, not just here in Toronto or Canada, all around. But another happy day for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We'll see if he gets joined by any of his teammates. A win for the Blue Jays tonight, and they will move into a tie for first place in the American League East with the Yankees.
Boy, does that sound good.
To the mound, off the glove of Warren, and ricochets into right field. Jimenez safe at first. Wagner coming to the plate around third. He dives in head first, ahead of the throw, and the Blue Jays lead 8-0. Andres Jimenez up to second on an RBI single, and the nightmare continues for Warren, who could not have been more unlucky there with the comebacker pinballing off his glove away from every defender in the Yankee infield.
I mean, there is just so much frustration on the face of Will Warren right now. That is all on him. That ball was going right to DJ LeMahieu. It would have been an easy out.
So here come the Yankees.
Yankees trying to mount a rally. 1st and 2nd, nobody out.
Former Cub and Rocky, DJ LeMahieu up to the plate for the Yankees, the 9-hitter.
That's a base hit for LeMahieu. Dominguez rounds third. He's coming home. It's an RBI single for DJ LeMahieu, and the Yankees are on the board. It's 8-1 Toronto.
That's a DJ swing of old. We used to see him do this all the time.
So the Yankees now have a run on 6 hits. Blue Jays 8 runs on 10. Rice and then Judge and then Bellinger.
It's a line drive. It's a base hit for Ben Rice. Volpe will score. LeMahieu moves to third, and the Yankees stringing together 4 straight singles. Now have 2 runs, and it's 8-2 Toronto.
So all of a sudden the Yankees have a couple of runs. Pete Walker's made a phone call. There's still nobody out in the inning, and now the batter is Aaron Judge.
High drive, right center field. Straw on the run, on the track. He's going to play it high off the wall. LeMahieu scores. Moving to third is Rice. It's an RBI double for Judge. 5 straight hits for the Yankees, and they have 3 runs. And the Yankees have a legitimate rally and a little bit of a reason to smile.
This is the swing you've been waiting for right here. Right man, right spot, looking to break it open.
Swing on a drive. Deep to left center field. Going back strong, looking up. Goodbye! He did it! A 3-run homer by Giancarlo Stanton. We got a ball game. It's 8-6 Toronto in the 5th.
Johnny on the spot.
And Judge is going to get, son, you're going to get the first base right here. They want no part of him.
No.
They can put him on the load up the bases and take their chances with Bellinger.
Grounded. There's one. On to first. Not in time as LeMahieu scores. Moving to third is Rice. That close to a double play, but Bellinger has too much speed, and now it's 8-7.
With a run in, 2 on, 2 out, and an 8-7 game. Rodriguez to face Stanton. And a high fly ball to right. Backpedaling is Barger. He's got room and makes the catch, and Rodriguez gets Stanton. That's 4 big outs that Yariel Rodriguez got. He got Giancarlo Stanton to fly out with 2 men on in the 6th, and then he got a big double play ball to get out of trouble in the 7th. There is still a ways to go, but the Blue Jays still have the lead as they come up in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Davis Schneider, who's got a big hit in this game, a 2-run homer in the 1st. He's also flied out twice, and he lifts this one to right center. It is gone!
Second of the game and 3rd of the season for Davis Schneider, who breaks the unanswered run of 7 in a row from the Yankees, and the Blue Jays have a little bit of breathing room, up 9-7 in the 7th.
And that brings Judge up as the tying run. The Blue Jays have already intentionally walked him 4 times in this series. Will they do it here?
He's choosing not to, with Bellinger on deck. If you walk Judge, you'd be putting the tying run on base, but he's done that in the series. Doesn't have an extra base hit against Garcia in 12 at-bats, but 3 hits and 5 strikeouts. Drilled to left field. There it goes! See ya! Tie ball game. The Yankees have come all the way back. A 2-run moonshot off the bat of Judge. It's 9-9.
You gotta wonder what Schneider's thinking. The reaction of the crowd is just remarkable when he hits them like that. Doesn't matter which ballpark you're in.
One of the more dramatic ones of the season.
Devin Williams is into the game, the Yankee closer. Last 20 times he's thrown, it's to a 1.45 ERA.
He gets one and it bounces away. And in to score is Springer with the go-ahead run. Not how you draw it up if you're the Blue Jays, but you will take it.
Blue Jays on top in what's been a ridiculous game. 10-9.
Line to left, that is a base hit. And Guerrero comes in to score to make it a 2-run lead.
Have a night, Addison.
It's been one heck of a thrilling, entertaining ball game with blowout written all over it in the first inning and a great comeback by the Yankees.
So Ben Rice comes up. Again, the Blue Jays in out away, but Rice represents the tying run. You don't need me to tell you who's on deck.
Popped up, middle of the infield. Kirk ditches his mask. Guerrero calls him off, makes the grab, and the Blue Jays take a share of the AL East lead. It's a good day to be a Toronto Blue Jay. An 11-9 win, their 3rd in a row over the Yankees.